Casinos, what do they bring to a community? Well, historically and statistically, we know that part of the cost of casinos is an increase in bankruptcy. There is a great video I want to encourage you to watch. It's a 60 minutes, just Google 60 minutes slot machines, the big gamble. Leslie Stahl did a story on gambling and the effects of slot machines, and it is absolutely amazing. And the then governor of the state of Pennsylvania talked about the social consequences as if it's just collateral damage. Now, he didn't use that terminology, but that's the attitude. Yeah, there are going to be some people hurt, but they're going to be hurt anyway. What a horrible attitude. Jesus said that we are to do to others as we would have them to do to you. Is that the attitude you want someone to take toward you or your son or your daughter or your wife or your husband? Well, you know, they're going to squander away the rent money anyway. They're going to go ahead and lose the mortgage or sign away the house. The reality is bankruptcies sharply increase when casinos are introduced. And not just in that community. You see, Tennesseans need to be aware. They need to be concerned. If you live in North Carolina or other areas, you need to understand it's going to have an effect on you as well. We know that the number one driver of bankruptcies is gambling. Isn't that amazing? And in this article from the Washington Post that I mentioned to you already, they found that with the introduction of gambling in Mississippi, it had effects not only in Mississippi, but in the bordering counties of other states. You see, this is a profound thing. So when you stop and think about it, man, we're trying to provide jobs and we're trying to help people. At what cost? What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? There will be people who make money if casinos come to Virginia, but it won't be the average person. And someone says, we just need more money in our communities. Well, we may, but we also need righteousness. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 34 says, righteousness exalts a nation. Righteousness will exalt our communities, but sin is reproach to any people. Join us again tomorrow.